Alright, boys and girls, we got another video going, but before we start, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I think like 78% of you guys aren't. Please click that red subscribe button. We're closing the gap real narrow. Alright, let's go. Has anyone accidentally paid more than required? This actually happens much more than you would think it does. The total of something will be like 17 or 18 bucks, and someone will hand me something like $23. The most random thing ever. And I'll always be like, yo, you handed me a little bit extra. And usually they'll just be like, oh, my bad. But sometimes they're like, no, I meant to do that on purpose. And they give me an incredible tip. It's the craziest thing. But one time in particular, when I first started working at Subway, someone handed me $200 by accident as I was ringing up like a $7 order. And I was just like, I was thinking in my head for a second, like, did he mean to do this? There's no way he meant to do this, because he started walking out as he was doing it. And I think he meant to give me one $10 bill and he was just rushing. So I was like, yo, you gave me way too much. You gave me way too much, man. He's like, no, just keep the change. You know, it's a tip. And I go, no, bro, you gave me $200. And his face was just like, oh no. I kind of felt bad in that moment because like there was other people watching, and I guess they must have thought that I was getting a $200 tip. So he did the walk back to the counter. He's like, yo, my bad, man. I really need that money back. I was like, dude, don't even worry about it. So I just gave him the change back. He still gave me like a $5 tip. Pretty nice, if you ask me. Perfect segue. Keep the change, sir. This is only $1. Your total is $6.50. Dude, I cannot tell you how many times this happens at Subway. Someone will give me like $10 and they'll be like, yo, you could just keep it, and start walking out. And I'll be like, yo, wait, what? Your total was like 13 bucks. And they'll be like, oh, it's like the most embarrassing thing, I swear. And that's literally happened to me before. I'm not gonna cap. I've been at like another place and I've been like, okay, yeah, you can keep the change, and then start walking out. Cause like, you don't need that receipt. You know what I'm talking about. You're not gonna return the sandwich. And they're like, wait, this isn't enough. And I go, oh my God, I feel so bad. But this one time in particular now, a lady gave me like $10, and it was like a, you know, it was literally a big bill. And I guess she must have thought that she gave me a $50 bill. And she started telling me I didn't give you $10. And this has happened to my coworkers so many times too. They claimed they gave you a bigger bill than they actually did. And I literally had to go back to the camera and have her wait there for like a few minutes just to prove to her that it wasn't the case. And then it's always so embarrassing afterwards. I mean, like, nobody's in the wrong there, I guess. But you know, it just gets annoying for both people. And our next one, Milad, what's your recommendation for people who have never been to Subway before? I get asked this question so many times, and I cannot believe the number of people that watch my videos that have never been to Subway before. Isn't it kind of insane how like I'm drawing so much attention to Subway? People that literally have never even heard about Subway are watching my videos, which is just nuts to me. But for your first time going to Subway, I recommend one of 3 different things. If you're a guy that likes a little flavor in your sandwich, you know, you like the classics, go with the Italian BMT. That sandwich gives you a little bit of everything, but if you can't eat pork, I have to tell you that sandwich has pork on it. If you want something extremely simple for your first time, to go with that turkey and cheese sub. You know, that sub is like Old Reliable, and that's literally one of my favorite subs. It's healthy, it's quick, and you know, it's very nice. And if you want something hot, you got to go with either the steak or chicken bacon ranch. You know, I said 3 recommendations, but it's really 4. It really depends on whether or not you like chicken or if you like steak. Once again, if you can't eat pork, don't go with the chicken bacon ranch. But those are the classics at Subway. And out of all of those, if you just need one to go with, I pick the BMT every time, because you can never really go wrong with an Italian BMT, if I'm being honest. So guys, if that button down below that says subscribe is red, please click it. Let's close that gap up. Be sure to turn on post notifications. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like this video if you enjoyed. Peace and love, everybody. And remember, eat fresh. Oh, and have a beautiful and blessed day.